They decided to bring in a new fancy product, and that is M. Robert and also Premier helmets, and they're over here. Two different names, but in actual fact, the same brand, the same manufacturer. And in fact, Premier motocross helmets are still imported in this country by a company called Bert Harkins, and he's the man behind the Scott goggles and other things for off-road use. But Premier now, here in a road helmet, built and constructed in their fancy high-tech factory over in Italy. And they are a rather tasty bit of kit. So let's start with this fella over here, the Formula Mono and LX. So here we go. This is the Formula model, Formula LX, the painted version, costs you £140. And then there's a plain coloured one, the Mono, and that's only 120 quid. What do you get for your money? Well, you get obviously the complex lamination with the carbon fibre and Kevlar and Dyneema, so obviously that's a high-tech bit of shell to construct the helmet. You get a removable washable liner. Now, and that's not just unique with this helmet at 140 quid. Oh no, you can actually get the removable washable liner in an M. Robert model, the lower sort of price category version. You get it in a £60 helmet where you can remove and wash the liner, and I think that's really good value for money. It's a flush fitting visor, and in this case a black one. They obviously come with a clear one. Oh yes, we don't break the law, do we? No, children. And that flush fitting visor is a really nice mechanism, a really good ratchet on it, and it's also easy to remove as well. It's just one little lever here, and that will remove the visor nice and easy, and it's also adjustable. The side pod will adjust, and it'll allow you to put the visor nice and tight against the rubber seal here, making it a nice and quiet helmet. And we need a bit of quietness on the bikes. We all hate noisy helmets. There's no need for it anymore. So that's a helmet model that will cost you 120 for the plain, 140 for the fancy colour version. They do more expensive versions, but they also do a slightly less costly one, and even a helmet for just around 50 quid. Now, we can't exactly go on about a new importership and a new distributor without talking to the Commander-in-Chief himself, Adrian Phillips. Now, Adrian, tell us a little bit about Madison and where have you come from?
Okay, Madison's initially a bicycle business that was started over 20 years ago, and we're a huge distribution business, basically shipping helmets, locks, brake pads, bicycles out to that industry. 2 years ago, we started to look at other industries that we could maybe move the business into, as we have a huge purpose-built distribution facility. So it didn't take very long for us to realise that the motorcycle market has a very good synergy with the bicycle market. Helmets, locks, oils, brake pads.
Yeah, there's quite a considerable overlap, isn't there, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In not only but product types, but product brands as well. There's an awful lot of people who produce products for the cycle industry who are doing similar products for the motorcycle industry. And another side of it is the fact that you guys, you at the helm, yourself, and the sales force are all interested in motorcycles as well, aren't you?
Yeah, that's true. We all ride. Even some of our bicycle sales guys are all motorcyclists as well. So there's a huge interest, and obviously the more products I keep getting in and whatever, we've got a big demand in-house, let alone out there on the street.